Tate Taylor, 18 years old, still in high school. He lined up against the reigning Olympic 200-meter champion. Letsile Tebogo, gold medalist, one of the fastest men alive. The gun fired under a sold-out Oregon sky. Nobody in that stadium was ready for what happened next. On July 4, 2026, the Prefontaine Classic returned to Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. It is the biggest track and field meet held in the United States each year, and the only American stop on the Wanda Diamond League Tour. This was the 51st edition of the meet. A sellout crowd of 12,452 people filled the stands. The men's 200-meter field was loaded. Letsile Tebogo of Botswana, the reigning Olympic champion, headlined the race. Zimbabwe's Makanakaisha Charamba and Jamaica's Brian Level, a 2025 World Championship bronze medalist, also lined up. So did Britain's Jarnell Hughes and American Courtney Lindsay. 2 summers earlier, that same event went to Tebogo in Paris. He held off Americans Kenny Bednarek and Noah Lyles to win Olympic gold in 19.46 seconds, becoming Botswana's first ever Olympic champion in any sport. That time still ranks as the 5th fastest 200 meters ever run. Standing in lane 3 for this race was an 18-year-old from San Antonio, Texas, less than a month removed from his high school graduation. His name is Tate Taylor. Nobody in that field expected him to win. Taylor attends San Antonio Harlan School in Texas. He was born on September 26, 2007. 2 years earlier, in July of 2024, he won the 200 meters at the USATF National Junior Olympics with a personal best of 20.66 seconds, running into a strong headwind. That was the level he was competing at before the season began. He already held the American high school record in the 100 meters, running 9.92 seconds in May of 2025. That time made him the 2nd fastest under 20 sprinter in the world ever recorded at that distance. That season earned him the Gatorade National Track and Field Player of the Year award, the top individual honor in American high school track. His 200-meter times had been climbing all season. In April, he ran 20.05 seconds in Florida, breaking Noah Lyles' old high school record of 20.09 seconds. In June, he ran 19.97 seconds in College Station, Texas, becoming the first high school athlete in American history to break 20 seconds in the outdoor 200 meters. 2 weeks later, he lowered that mark again, running 19.94 seconds to win the USATF U20 Championships. Every mark was faster than the one before it. In January, he had also run the fastest indoor 300 meters in American high school history, clocking 32.45 seconds. Taylor arrived in Eugene as the fastest high school sprinter in American history in both the 100 and the 200 meters. An Olympic champion was a different kind of test entirely. Before the race, Taylor's glasses kept slipping off during his warm-up. He decided to just run without them. He drew lane 3, tucked inside most of the field, with Tebogo running out in a lane to his right. A headwind blew straight down the home, straight at 0.9 meters per second, the kind of wind that makes every fast time much harder to find. When the gun fired, Taylor was not in front. At the 50-meter mark, he was running 4th. Jamaica's Brian Level had jumped out fast and grabbed the early lead through the curve. Coming off the bend, Taylor started closing the gap with every stride. He worked his way up into 2nd place, tucked right behind Level as the field straightened out for home. With less than 60 meters left, Taylor caught Level and went by him. An 18-year-old high school senior now led a field built entirely of professionals into a headwind, with an Olympic champion charging behind him. Tebogo did not fold. The Olympic champion surged in the final 30 meters, closing hard on Taylor's shoulder. But Taylor held his form all the way through the line and crossed first. The clock stopped at 19.75 seconds. Tebogo crossed 2nd in 19.933 seconds, less than 0.2 of a second behind. Charamba took 3rd in 20.11 seconds. Lindsay finished 4th in 20.19 seconds, Level 5th in 20.20 seconds, Hughes 6th in 20.26 seconds, Sam Blaskowski 7th in 20.32 seconds, and Jose Figueroa 8th in 20.34 seconds. An 18-year-old had just beaten a full field of Diamond League professionals into a headwind on one of the fastest tracks in the world. His winning time sat only 0.2 of a second off Tebogo's own Olympic best of 19.46 seconds, a gap that grown professionals spend entire careers trying to close. The sellout crowd stayed on its feet long after Taylor crossed the line. Even NBC's broadcast team needed a moment to find the right words for what they had just watched. Taylor's 19.75 seconds broke his own high school record of 19.94 seconds, a mark he had set just 2 weeks earlier. It also moved him to third on the all-time under-20 world list, past a runner named Usain Bolt, and it ranks as the 29th fastest 200 meters ever run by anyone at any age in the history of the sport. Bolt ran 19.93 seconds at age 17 in Bermuda back in 2004, and he never ran faster than that as a teenager. Only 2 teenagers in history have ever gone faster than Taylor. American Ariane Knighton ran 19.49 seconds, though that mark was never made official, and Knighton is currently serving a doping suspension. Australia's Gout Gout ran 19.67 seconds back in April of 2026, a mark that stands as the official under-20 world record. Noah Lyles, the current Olympic 100-meter champion, never ran faster than 20.09 seconds during his own high school career. Taylor is now over 0.3 of a second quicker than that, while still in high school himself. Taylor's time also landed close to the fastest 200 meters run by anyone in the world this year. The Cayman Islands' Jayden Reed held the 2026 world lead at 19.6, 3 seconds heading into this race, just 0.12 of a second quicker than a high school senior had just managed into a headwind. That sets up a showdown. Both Taylor and Gout Gout are entered at the World Athletics U20 Championships, opening August 5th in Eugene, on the very same track where Taylor just ran his personal best. Taylor admitted afterward that he knew the race would be close, but he did not expect to win it. "I knew it was going to be close," he said. He said he had told his coach beforehand that a field this stacked could not possibly expect him to come out on top. "They cannot possibly come out here and expect me to win," Taylor said. Tebogo took the loss with grace. He admitted there was more he could have done, but he praised the teenager's performance. "He's coming up all right and should continue pushing," Tebogo said. Tate Taylor did not initially realize he had surpassed Usain Bolt's teenage record, reacting to the news with humble surprise. While Taylor has committed to Texas Tech, his breakout summer has rendered his transition to professional status an open question. Following his victory against Olympic-caliber competition at the Prefontaine Classic, he is bypassing the USATF Outdoor Championships to focus entirely on the World Athletics U20 Championships in Eugene this August. His ambition extends well beyond that meet.